So Adam, first training here in Europe, in Switzerland. How do you feel?
It feels good. Obviously, I think my body clock is still on American time right now, so hopefully that'll get better in the next few days. But it feels great to just get on the ice and get to know some of the guys.
You were the last piece of the puzzle here in Ambrì to come, the fourth import player. How went the talks between you and Serge?
Good. I think obviously I'm excited. Hopefully I can fill a role here that can help us as much as possible. Like I've said, I've played a lot of different positions offensively early in my career, a lot more on power play and stuff, and I had some success. Most recently I've played a lot more defensively, penalty kill. I've played center and taken a lot of face-offs. I've played right wing and left wing, so we'll see wherever the coaches think I'm the best fit. Just try and work as hard as I can and help however I can.
How do you feel? I mean, what do you think you can give most to the team?
Just like I said, just try and give every effort that I can wherever the coach decides that I can help the most. And obviously, I'm excited because it looks like we have such a talented team and a hard-working group of guys. Just having a chance to talk to Giroux. I played against Giroux and Coin over the years, Byrne over the years, and slowly getting to know some of the other guys here. And looks like a great group of guys.
So you went in Europe during the lockout, but not in Switzerland. What can you say? Do you know something about these champions?
I've been during the last lockout. I actually had a chance to come to Zurich. I had some friends playing in Zurich and watched the game there. And obviously, I've had a lot of I've played the Swiss team over the years here and there, and national teams. It just seems like the level of Swiss hockey. You watch the national teams, the Olympics over the last handful of years. It just is always getting better and better. So, really excited for this opportunity to come and play here.
And here, I think. Serge said to me that he is expecting you to play also offensive because you will play probably as a center in the first line. So, do you feel you can do this for the team?
Yeah, wherever the coach thinks I can help the most, obviously, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just excited, like I said, to get going. I think it's nice to get over here and finally get going because, like any team, no matter who you're playing with, the more time you have to play with your line mates and your teammates, you get to know each other better. You anticipate, what the play is better, and you're going to be better during games.
We read some description of you. Didn't know you in person. They said, yeah, he's good. He maybe can have some troubles with the larger rinks because he's not really good in skating. But we saw you training today, and you are really good in skating. So I think you can fit better. So ice rinks are bigger, but I don't think you can have problems.
Yeah, I think. I think when you're 18 years old and scouts see you, they always pick kind of one thing that you're kind of to describe you in one word. And it seems like I've always, that skating has been kind of the one thing. But, like I said, I feel like I've played at, the NHL for 10 or 11 years, 12 years pro. And I feel like I've always been able to play the speed of the game. I've always been able to compete and played for a long time. So I have a lot of experience on the big ice. I've played 5 World Championships for Team USA, 2 World Championships, and I was a captain one year. 2 lockouts over in Europe. So, and even in college, some college rinks in the U.S. are this size ice. So a lot of junior rinks are this size ice. So, it's just the NHL and some minor pro teams that are this size. They're smaller ice. So I think it's nothing new to me. I've always enjoyed every time I play on the big ice. It's a fun game and it's a fast game, and I'm looking forward to it.
Here in Switzerland, you will meet people that like Guy Boucher, Marc-André Bergeron. You talk with them before come here and decide to move to Ambrì?
Yeah, I had a chance to just talk to a few of those guys just to get their thoughts on how they liked it, anything they had to say about Switzerland and the league, and everybody had just tremendous things to say about the quality of life, the travel, all the great cities. Obviously, the level of hockey is incredible here. So, all the way around, I think that you couldn't ask for a better situation.
You played against a lot of big players like Stamkos, Giroux, Crosby. How can you say about that? How was it?
Yeah, all those players are a little, obviously great players, great scorers on each of their teams, but also a little bit different. Every player has just a little bit different that makes him special. And so when you get a chance to practice with those guys every day, you see how hard they work. You know, they have a lot of talent, but talent alone doesn't make them that good. They work just as hard or harder than everybody else on the ice. So they're able to take the talent that they have and just make it to the next level. So I think they're all great examples of what it takes every day to work to stay at the level.
Talking about the example, I think this is the role that maybe Serge will ask you to do here, because this team is really young. A lot of players have to make some experience. I think you can bring your experience here. Are you ready to do this for the team?
Yeah, hopefully I can do whatever the coach asks of me. Obviously, we do have some young players. I'm excited just because I see our young players have a lot of talent, and sometimes it just takes a little bit of experience for those guys to really improve. And I think I can even learn from players. You're always trying to learn from your teammates. Sometimes it's not so much the individual, but how you play together as a team that makes you a great team. So hopefully we can use every practice to get better and have a good start.
Last question, do you want to say something to the fans?
Yeah, just I'm excited to be here. I'm looking forward. I've heard incredible things about the fans here in Ambrì, so I can't wait for our first game.